Okay. So speaking of starving, have you been cooking any meals? How's it been going for you? I mean, when I asked you about the chore wheel, you hung up.
I just don't understand the chore wheels advent. Like,
See, this is the content that we're all coming for. Go on.
Cross me up! Don't snap, don't breathe, just leave me up your skin. And baby, begin! Stop, don't drop, don't rock and roll. I stole my brother's girl and hit the road. I stole my brother's girl and I hit the road.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Phone Wallet Keys. David Ortiz. This is Sam again. I'm gonna introduce this other premium episode that is only available on patreon.com/phone wallet keys David Ortiz. This episode is exclusively not about sports. We kind of talk a little bit about our quarantined lives, especially how it relates to our childhood growing up with a father who was really upset about the messy house all the time. It's really classic Geller psychology trip down um, childhood trauma lane. And but we also spend a good amount of time talking about Biden and his deteriorating mind and what the Democratic establishment is planning to do about it. And just kind of like taking the temperature, so to speak, of politics in America right now. And yeah, so we're trying this new thing where we're going to keep having free episodes as much as we can, hopefully once a week, maybe a couple times a month, we'll see. But in addition to that, we're definitely doing a couple premium episodes, one of which is going to be exclusively about sports and the other is going to be exclusively not about sports. Those are only going to be available via patreon.com. And if you become our patron, you will, in addition to hearing that content, you'll also be able to ask either one of us brothers a question about the other. And we will do a live question and answer period where we answer the questions. No holds barred, whatever question you want, anything you want to know about either of us, you can just ask and we'll answer. You can hear the other questions that other people ask. And then we are also soliciting binding recommendations for discussion topics from our patrons. So if you become a patron, you can listen to our bonus episodes. You can ask a question about the other brother that will be forced to answer no matter what the question is. And then you can give us a discussion topic that we will cover. So whatever it is that you want us to cover, we will do it. Even if it's something we know absolutely nothing about, we'll either wing it or we'll do a little bit of research, probably some Wikipedia or something. So please check out our Patreon page, patreon.com/phone wallet keys David Ortiz. There's also a second level patron where you can receive some songs from me. I'll write you a custom song for a special occasion or just send you some new stuff I'm working on. And you can receive custom rants from Max, either just for your own pleasure, just for you, a personalized rant. Every just exactly what you wanted. My brother yelling at you about something of his choosing, just directly for you though. Or you can direct that personalized custom rant outward at an ex of yours or a your own brother, your own sister, family member, coworker, boss if you still have a job, boss, ex-boss if you don't have a job anymore. or a sports figure. Maybe you're mad at Tom Brady for leaving and you want to use you get one a month and you can sick Max on whoever you want, and Max will rant to them in a public, you know, intense way, as he always does. He can't help it. So I can't wait to start seeing how you guys use that power. That's gonna be really fun. So anyway, thank you all so much for being supporters of Phone Wallet Keys, David Ortiz, throughout all these episodes, these couple years. Um, and I hope that you'll keep supporting us via patreon.com, $5 a month. And if that's too much or you can't swing it right now, reach out and we'll figure something else out, maybe a trade or something like that to get you this incredible podcast that's coming your way. For now, here's a preview of it. I think we talk a little bit about Biden in this preview. It's the beginning of the conversation, and also my brother reveals a pretty troubling habit that he's picked up somewhere. Maybe this is a British thing, I'm not sure, but you'll see. Thanks for sticking with us. Bone Wallet Keys, David Ortiz, patreon.com. All right, enjoy.
Stop, don't drop, don't rock and roll. I stole my brother's girl and hit the road. I stole my brother's girl.
So last week, it seemed like Joe Biden had died. He didn't make an appearance for like 4 days, a public appearance from like Tuesday to Saturday or something. We're really hoping that he was dead. Sorry, that's just me. I was really hoping that. But he's not. He's come back now. But have you seen any of his public appearances recently? Are you
By
what
public, do you mean?
What's going on? You're eating ice cream or what?
No, I was finishing my latte.
You were
Because
finishing your
unlike
latte with a spoon?
Unlike Joe Biden, I'm not sleepy. Yeah, I was slurping the coffee milk from the end of the cup into my mouth.
With a spoon.
It's foamy coffee milk. That if you turn the cup upside down, still sticks to the bottom of the cup.
Wow.
What the fuck? You little judgmental piece of, like, who on earth have you become? That looks weird to you? What?
I have not become anyone. I remain someone that doesn't need a spoon to drink my coffee. You have become someone who does. It's you who've changed, not me.
Well, I'm pleased to report the basketball failures have ceased to insult the game of basketball and have returned inside to their home so we can continue this podcast in relative quiet. But I'm actually not going to go any further until you apologize for your unwarranted nagging criticism of my coffee consumption.
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Okay, so Joe Biden has come back, and I saw an appearance that he made on, I think it was CNBC. I posted it to our Twitter. It's like, it actually is not. It took all the joy out of like making jokes about his deteriorating mind. It took them away. Like, it's actually not funny. It's really sad, and it makes me feel like I'm like, oh, he's not doing this because he doesn't want to do this anymore. That's what this clip made it clear to me. Something that I didn't realize until today is that he doesn't want to be doing this. It's humiliating for him. He has these moments where he realizes that his brain's not functioning and he's on live television or something, and he's humiliated, and he's apologizing a lot. Like on this clip, he kind of has this weird like brain. He's like, I just wish, he's talking about Trump, and he says, I wish that he would act like a president. And then he says, I'm sorry, that wasn't the right way to say that. And he hangs his head down, and the woman is like, it's okay, just go on. And he's like, I better not. And there's like, it's like, he just, and so I feel like he's being propped up by someone who is, and I don't know who that is. It's cruel at this point. It's getting cruel, and I think that the Democrats.
My takeaway from all of this is that we need to delay the primaries as much as possible, because the longer we go, the more evident it's going to be that Biden is not a viable candidate. And like, Bernie has this problem, and I don't know what to say about it. And I'm thinking a lot about it. It doesn't make sense that people are picking Biden over him.
It doesn't make any sense. What is going on with that?
Because they weren't at the beginning, and then everyone got behind Biden, even though Mayor Pete was way more viable. I don't know. It just seems so. And then Elizabeth Warren didn't get behind Bernie. I don't understand what's happening, Sam. But I don't think anyone. The more people look at this, the more it's just like, okay, the Democratic voters don't trust Bernie, and Biden can't get this job done.
Yes, and so what's actually going to happen is, and I'm seeing this like already, you can start to see the plants of it, is like Andrew Cuomo, the governor of New York, who has a high profile right now because New York is like basically the epicenter of the coronavirus, is making like daily public addresses, and people are being like, "Save us, Cuomo!" Like, it's too late for someone to enter the Democratic race and then win a majority of delegates. But actually, no one's going to win a majority of delegates. It's going to go to the convention, and so
that's the best thing Bernie can do right now is prevent Biden from winning outright. Because if Biden wins outright, and like, they're like, okay, we'll just like carry it through and see how much Obama's like campaigning can help. It's like no.
But the problem is that even if Bernie stays in the race and no one wins the majority, I think the Democratic establishment is like, I think they're like, we fucked up a little bit. They're probably, I mean, it happened behind closed doors, right? We still don't know exactly why Klobuchar and Pete dropped out when they did and endorsed Biden, what was promised to them and who kind of made them do that. We know that Obama spoke to both of them.
Right.
If I'm a Democratic establishment person right now, I'm furious at Obama. Because I'm looking at this and I'm going, this is the fucking guy